What's going on, Assassins? It's Stark Shredder, the YouTube Assassin, and we're finishing the Taco Tuesday Trifecta with Assassin's Creed Origins. Now, right now, we have Anubis as our normal mode god, and Sekhmet is going to be our hard mode god. So normal mode basically means that at level 40 is when you can begin these battles, and it's recommended because they are tougher, before then. But if you're level 40, Anubis will be level 40. And what you want to do is enter this arena, start up the fight, start aiming for that bubble on his chest, avoid the red circle that surrounds him, you'll take damage, avoid the yellow circle on the outside because that'll set you back, you'll exit the fight and then you'll have to start all over again. Now, his hazards include those bone cages that you saw. He's got those fire circles that appear, but those are when his minions die. He also has a wall of flame and shadow that come at you, and he'll also launch those jackals at you, those giant ones. Now, these things are actually tethered to him, these bipedal minions, as well as at the end he'll have a couple of jackals that will come at you. They are tethered to his health, so what you want to do is make sure you get them all when you see them pop out. They'll pop out at 75, 50, and 25% of his health. When you see you're at about 25% of his health, he'll have these smaller jackals come out and kind of attack you. So again, you want to make sure that you get all those guys because they are tethered to him. If you do not get them, you won't see the bubble on his chest pop back, and you need to keep shooting that bubble on his chest. As you can see, as I'm running around, I'm also collecting a bunch of those bags that are around. Those will give me extra arrows and keep me in the fight, so that way I don't have to switch back and forth between the bows constantly. But you do want to make sure that you have two different bows just in case. This one that I have shoots 5 at a time, the other one shoots 1 at a time, and they are different arrows obviously, so you want to actually get that going so that way you never run out of arrows completely and then you have to go running around looking for those bags. When you get him down to about 10%, he'll give up. That's it for him, and he's gone. You defeated the god. So he'll give you 1,000 XP, 250 drachma, and a piece of the god armor. Being that I've already beat him, they give me another 1,000 XP. But you have a chance at a staff, a shield, the armor comes last, there will be a sword, and there will be a bow. So you want to make sure that you do this like every single week until you collect the entire set. Now, Sekhmet is going to be our hard mode god. This means that Sekhmet is going to be 3 levels higher than your highest level. So I'm level 55. As you saw before with Anubis, he was level 55. And because she's our hard mode god, she's level 58, as will her minions be level 58. Her hazards are going to be that fire beam that comes out. Later on in the fight, it'll become 2 fire beams. She'll throw fireballs at you. She makes these rings in the ground that will kind of fill in with fire, so you want to avoid that as well. And then, of course, she has her minions as well at 75, 50, and 25% health. Close to it, not exactly. But they are also tethered to her, and you want to make sure you take them out. You also want to keep them between you and her because any of her hazards will affect them. So they will get burned, they will get beat up, they will get all kinds of madness done to them as long as you keep them between you and Sekhmet. Now, as far as gear goes, you really want to get some weapons that will actually do sort of health on hit. What I'm using for swords will actually do health on hit, so if I'm running low on health, I could just smack them a couple of times and boom, I'll regain some health. Now, the other weapon that I have is the bow, and the bow actually from a distance I can shoot, and that does health on hit as well. Both those items are from the gods, from these battles, so you definitely want to invest in that. You want to make sure that you're going and doing all the god battles so that you can get those items. Now, if you can't get those items, what you want to do is get DOT items, damage over time. You want anything that has bleeding on hit or poison on hit. If it hits them with poison, it starts poisoning them every couple of ticks. They'll start losing health. The same thing with bleeding on hit. Every couple of ticks, they'll start to bleed out. All right, you definitely want those kind of things so that that way you get this fight over with as quickly as possible. The other thing that you kind of want to do, you want to make sure that, again, you don't go in and out of the areas. For defeating this god, you only get 1,000 XP, 250 drachma, and a god piece. But again, I have 1,000 XP because I've already defeated them, and it's kind of weird. They should give you more, honestly. So next up, we have Reda. In every major town, he's got his Nomad's Bazaar, and you're able to go and you can make purchases. Carbon crystals will level up certain gear, and I always advise you not to use this because you can find plenty of this in the world, so don't use it. The Heka chest, for 3,000 drachma, you're able to go and kind of gamble, possibly get a brand new legendary item. Legendaries are better than epics in this in this game, so you want to make sure that you get plenty of them. Sell off your epics, and sometimes you could even get doubles. You could get doubles of these things, so you can sell off the doubles, and you got to pay real close attention because sometimes you'll get items that are higher level or lower level, so you want to get rid of that. Make sure it's on your level. Now, every day at about 8 p.m. Eastern, he will give you a brand new daily quest. So this one is Missing Worker. We're going to have to go and find his homeboy. As soon as we get close, we send Senu into the air, and we're able to locate this guy. So we want to go make sure he's okay, and then afterwards report back to Reda. Now, I've never actually seen an episode or a daily where the guy was fine. The guy is always dead. So we'll go over here. We'll check his body. Obviously, he's dead. You get nothing for this, but you have to report to Reda. Once you report to Reda, then he'll give you a reward. And you don't have to go to Reda exactly where you saw him. I was in Siwa when I got him. This is a different area. He gives you 1,500 XP. And look at this, a legendary item, but I believe I've got this already. So I'll sell that for some cash. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure you like and subscribe. It helps this channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. And until next time, take care, be good, stay safe, take care of each other. I'll see you guys all in the next one. And you know we're ending this with a brand new Ya Yeet. I'm running that into the ground. It's hilarious.
Ya Yeet! Ya Yeet! Ya Yeet!
The other side was barred.
Ya Yeet!